This is going to be Operation Hoser. I've got my water pump, Bosch water pump, along with the piece of tubing that will go between the cylinder head and the pump, and it has to fit on right here. I don't know if you can see that well, but you can see it's not going to fit that easy. So what I've done is I've heated up some hot water in the microwave, and you're gonna see if this will work just like me. I'm going to let that hosing sit in there for 20 or 30 seconds. Then I'm going to take it out and try and squeegee it on this part of the pump. Now, as we look at the pump right here, this is the intake from the front of the bike. The front of the bike is there. The pipe is right underneath it, the exhaust pipe. This small amount of hose right here will go between the inlet of the pump and the cylinder, which goes right here. The trick is to get this hose malleable enough to fit over the top of the pump. All the fittings are, I would say, 5/8 outside diameter. This would be about 3/4, so it's going to be a little tricky. And what I'm going to do is here, when I have to put the pump or the the camera down like this. Okay. I'm going to take this out with the other hand and see if I can film this and still make it look correct. So what the heat will do is the heat from the water will soften the tubing, and hopefully I can slide it right on here. Now let's see if I can do this without getting the camera all screwed up. And I cannot see what I'm looking at. All I can see is the camera. So this part will fit right on here like this. Let's see if I can get that over. Damn it. Ow, shit, that's hot. Alright. Fuck, that is hot. Damn it. Come on, you can do it. Come on, you bitch. Oh, that's almost on there. But I'm going to have to find a better way to do this and keep it out of the. I'm going to have to turn the camera off to do it. But if you get the hose hot enough, it should be malleable enough to go on here. But you got to use a little bit of strength to get it on. Alright, let's see if I can do it this way. Maybe if I took a towel, small towel here somewhere. See, and I have to still keep this in the frame, even though I'm looking down at the camera, I don't know what it's looking at. Okay, we're going to take this out and undo it right there. And I'm going to grab this with the. I'm going to try and get this on just a little bit. And you've only got so much time to do this before the plastic cools, and then when it cools, so, you know, remember, I have to tell a story. I have to look at the camera, like right there, and hopefully you'll see what I'm doing. And that's how you get it on, right there. I have the same problem with condoms. I just can't find any big enough to fit. And all of you out there, oh, you too? Rock on, DIOSpeedDEMON.